We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the first game in the month of June between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Jay Happ will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Mookie Betts.
Here comes the first pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Torres scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, everyone's waiting for Pedroia to come alive a little bit. He went 0 for 4 last game, and I just didn't like the way he went about it. Looked like they completely overpowered him, and that's not something we're used to seeing out of this guy. Hopefully, he'll be able to put that behind him.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's got 2 hits in 18 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Happ has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. On the ground to second for Torres. Reined in. On to first, and Happ's rolling now. 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
You know, D-Row, I think Jerry Hillsdale is a very good hitter's umpire. Doesn't give much on the edges. He's going to make you put the ball over the plate.
Oh, I love me some Jerry Hillsdale. You have to come over those 17 inches. He ain't giving you anything on the outside corner, and that's the way it should be.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. That misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first. Slow grounder to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox 0, Yankees coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Nate Eovaldi will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
DJ LeMahieu.
First offering on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and he has it for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. One and 1 to count. The 1-1 home is a missed drag bunt attempt for a strike. And that misses 2-2. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's big Aaron Judge. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Giancarlo Stanton would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 2 out, nobody on. got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
This is on the ground over to first. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The throw into second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Coming to the plate now, Steve Pearce. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Martinez stands at second with no outs. That 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
3-0 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. And he is in there.
The second baseman, Dustin.
Ready now, Dustin Pedroia. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Count even at 2-2. Line drive to left. Stanton there to take it. Here comes the runner from third. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Two and 1. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Three balls and a strike now to Bradley. Sandy Leon is on deck. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Sandy Leon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's only 1 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And a ball and a strike now to Sandy Leon. Leon is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Red Sox lead it 1-0. Giancarlo Stanton now. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Hey, D-Row, up steps one of the best power hitters in the game. Actually, he hit one out of the ballpark in his last game.
Yeah, and I hear you talk about all the time they come in bunches for the power hitters, and that's certainly the case right here. Better be very careful throwing anything over the heart of the plate today.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Fouled off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Throwing to second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Torres. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it one away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Next for New York, Luke Voigt. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third. So they're runners at the corners now with one away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. From the stretch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. One and two now.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Just hung in there on that one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. The next 1-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's another 1-2. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. He loses him on ball 4.
And you can tell by his body language that he's beyond frustrated by that call. He's got to be wondering what he's got to do, but the last thing he needs to do is to let it get under his skin. That will only make things worse.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 1-2 misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Stanton on third. Voit over at second. Hicks at first. 1 gone. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. In the air out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And to score from third, the tying run.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in, Austin Romine. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Nope.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. The set and the 1-0.
Nope.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Ready with the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
The 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Standing in now for the Yankees, DJ LeMahieu. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. The set and the 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. They come into this game ranked first in the league in team ERA. And talking with some of the members of the staff prior to the game, they mentioned how they've really been able to feed off each other. They're a competitive bunch, so when one guy goes out and has a great game, the starter the next day feels the motivation to live up to that performance, if not best it. Maybe a big reason behind their success this year, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston, the third
Rafael
baseman,
Devers, the next to bat.
Rafael.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
Here's Mookie Betts. A ball and no strikes. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Chopped in front of home plate. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a liner. But unfortunately, right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander.
Digging in for his
Bogarts.
second at-bat, Xander Bogarts. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Slider just off the black there, and it's to 2-1 now.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. Swinging a soft liner. Throw on to Voit, takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Gardner. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline. Pierce has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded back up the middle. There is Pedroia on to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Fouled away. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Leon has got it, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. All tied at 1-1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's J.D. Martinez.
The Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
One and one. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter Jackie Bradley Jr. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Popped up. Shading to his right, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Torres comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Baseman, Torres.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
One and two as he chases the slider. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now Boyd with a high fly ball out to deep left field. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 10 for him on the year. And it gives the Yankees a 3-1 lead.
Oh, and that was really close to a long out. The left fielder had a beat on it, and he gave it a great effort, but he couldn't quite bring it back. Instead, it's a trip around the bases.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Stepping in now, Troy Tulowitzki. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He comes into this one at 248. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2. Breaks his bat as this ball's lifted into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
Standing in, Austin Romine. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First offering on its way. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
I mean, that's almost an unhittable pitch right there. The downward action of that nasty split finger, add in the velocity in the high 80s. You ain't doing much with that.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. Pedroia has it. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. The Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 4. It's now 3-1 Yanks. Into the box, Sandy Leon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is line to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
In now, Rafael Devers. Hard on the ground towards short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Hicks. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back on the solo home run. Middle of the night at Yankee Stadium. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Brian Johnson will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Number 61, Brian Johnson.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
The third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high with the fastball here. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is a ball down and away.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, that's frustrating right there. He was right on that fastball, took it deep, just couldn't keep it fair. How many times have you seen it? There's a good chance he's punching out right here.
Still even at 2-2. Maybe lucky to make contact there as his curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Striding forward now is the DH, Brett Gardner. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First offering on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Right side. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number
That's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
LeMahieu at second. Gardner on at first with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
The 2-2 doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. 1 away. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Outside, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
3-2 now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to Pierce. It's a double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Yankees 3 and the Red Sox 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start
Leading
things
off
out
the
now
Red
in the
Sox,
top half of the 6th.
The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 3-2s are scored here in inning number 6. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home takes a pitch for strike number 2. Still 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So striding in, Steve Pearce, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
The batter number 50.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by J. Happ. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bogarts on second. Martinez is over at first with 1 away. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. On the ground, maybe a 2-ball for Tulo. Torres at the bag. On the first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. They trail 3-2. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
Leading off
a hit and 2 tries for him so far.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were two stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Devers has it. And there's one down now.
Luke Voigt
Will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run, but it was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. The 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bradley on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Zach Britton is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. In previous meetings with Britton over the years, he's only 2 for 10. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Britton, a 6'3" left-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The 2-1 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1, and he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
At the plate, Sandy Leon hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Bradley aboard here at first with nobody out. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready with the 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying one at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with one out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Now in the box, Rafael Devers. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First offering on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Left side, but well foul. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Swing, and he pops him up in there. A base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 54, Aroldis Chapman.
Stepping up to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Torres ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Boston strands a couple. They're down 3-2.
7th inning stretch.
Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes again. 1-2.
Nope.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Tulowitzki comes up empty there as he swings and misses for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and up next the catcher Austin Romine. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. That's wide. 2-0. Adam hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's set and the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runners on the move for second. Hit back up the middle. The tag gets 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Yankees are out in front 3-2. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Grounded to third. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that was a
Designated
no
hitter.
doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit, and it ended up being pretty much right at him. That's good stuff.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's gone 3 for 11. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses inside off the plate.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Here's Steve Pearce now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there.
Zero.
1-0 pitch is his slider. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Swinging a soft liner, but this is right to Tulowitzki at short, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still a 3-2 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. It was a single for him in his last at bat.
The designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at bat. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
0-2.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. And it's fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Now the pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 3-2. Chad Green comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
For the New York Yankees, number 57, Chad Green.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
The second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
And the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's got a 3 for 7 line. He's taken him deep once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Jay Happ would be in line for the victory should the score hold. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Grounded to second. And that is through into right field for a single.
What an unbelievable at-bat right there in the 9th inning. Game on the line to get yourself on base, to create an opportunity for your boy right here to be a hero.
Stepping in now, Rafael Devers, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Oh, 1 here it comes, and a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. New York rack up a division-leading 40th victory of the season. Jay Happ earned his 5th win of the year. Nate Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chad Green closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.